The main focus for this field trip is looking at the differences in diversity of invertebrates in different sites across the New Forest, hopefully trying to see if there's a correlation between distance from landfill and a decrease in biodiversity.
One of our main research questions is whether the distance from an old landfill site affects the invertebrate biodiversity within the freshwater systems. But then we're also measuring abiotic factors such as whether the water's stagnant and temperature to see if they play a role as well.
Water quality is a really good way of showing the damage to an ecosystem. Freshwater invertebrates are really sensitive to changes, so seeing the diversity and how that changes is a good indicator of how much a site has been impacted.
Across this course we've had seminars from external speakers, and one of our seminars was with a lady who works for the Freshwater Trust, and she gave a talk just about the importance of the New Forest for all of England's freshwater trust and how many sites of special interest there are within the New Forest. We decided that that's what we wanted to focus our project around. We can already tell that certain species prefer certain environments. For example, water fleas prefer the more stagnant water. And as we do more research, I think we'll see more trends like that. And especially when we start calculating the distance from the landfill, because we're hoping to see changes from the distance. Because one of the things we're measuring is the phosphate and nitrate concentration in the water. Today and Thursday we'll move closer to the landfill, and we're not hoping to see more chemicals, but for our project it'd be interesting to see a correlation there.
So we do kick sampling at each site, which is where you kick up and disturb the bottom of the river, which makes invertebrates flow into a net. You then put the net into a tray, count the invertebrates and identify the species, and then I've just been making a tally of the number of species in each area. Yeah, it's just nice to see that a lot of the stuff we learn in lectures does hold true in the field, which you'd expect, but at university it's a lot different to previous experiences where sometimes you're not able to see a lot of the stuff that you're taught. So having the experience of examining it in the field is really helpful.
I actually think it's really useful because we're doing this project in collaboration with the Freshwater Trust. So we're following all of their protocols. So the information that we collect will be used for a wider data set, it just makes you feel like you're doing something more important.